Yeah, so I was around 6 months old when I first had my aggressive seizure, to the point I had to be resuscitated. It happened again when I was 2. Then as I started to become toddling age, my mum noticed that there was something different. My feet were dragging, I was stumbling, daydreaming a lot. And then it was only from the age of 5 that we managed to get a proper diagnosis. And that was a very aggressive form of photosensitive epilepsy. And it only got more aggressive, more advanced. And as I got older, I can go from having at least 50 fits a year. And then it was a few months ago, I had a really advanced fit, which triggered me to fall down 2 flights of concrete stairs. Thankfully, I had the pushchair in my arms to break the fall. Luckily, it wasn't my daughter. And ever since that happened, really, I feel a form of like anxiety, especially going out. It was stressful enough being an epileptic by myself, especially now, like, I'm a young single mum. It's made it like 10 times more pressurable, to the point I feel like if I go out and there could be a chance that I fit with my daughter, that like I lose all control of my limbs, pass out. It's the fear of like who's going to be there to help Frankie, just like there was no one here to help. I didn't have a neighbour that lived next door at the time when I fell down the 2 flights of concrete stairs in the block. So it is pretty daunting and nerve-wracking.
Who found you when you fell down the stairs?
I woke up at the bottom of the stairs, like all bruised, my torso, my back, everything had all been bruised. And luckily like had my chin resting on the pushchair, so if I hadn't have had the pushchair in my arms, it would have done pretty detrimental damage, and I'd have been in critical care, and so would have Frankie, really, if I'd have had her in my arms.
And how has it affected your chances of work?
Pretty severely. I can't do the regular 9 to 5 in case of, obviously, it triggers a fit. Certain lightings trigger fits, stressful environments cause fits. So like it has been pretty limiting, to say the least, on being able to find work that suits my needs, really. I was diagnosed at the age of 21 with an emotionally unstable personality disorder, and they call it borderline personality. There's several different types, and it's basically an emotional roller coaster.
What's your typical day like living with BPD?
My typical day can range from being excited all day and then emotionally drained within the space of a split second. And then other days, there'd be times where I just can't physically get myself out of bed, nor can I do anything the average person can, whether that be get up, have a wash, the little things like brush my hair become a thing of the past if it's a bad day. And it's really hard having to control your impulses, because how can you control something you can't see?